Dude, when you enter a room or an event, you have this knack. You have like for finding the weirdest, wildest person in the room. Tell me about your process of like finding the right person to talk to. Because like in Florida, man, you'll see someone walking on the street, like that one dude in the short shorts, and just like, correct me if I'm understanding the situation wrong, but you just saw this dude on the street and pulled over and were like, yo, dude, let's chat.
Yep.
What do you say to him to initiate the convo?
I don't know. Certain things I just do. I guess like
how do you explain who you are? What do you say?
Hey man, I'm making a documentary. The thing about characters is that they love to be on camera.
They don't care what you're doing.
I remember like I'll tell them this is all gas, no brakes, and we'll finish the thing and they'll be like, what was it called again?
Yeah.
They don't even care. And if you go into a convention, every funny, enthusiastic person is gonna run towards the camera and just start going nuts.
It seems like you have a talent to get them to feel comfortable because they just seem like they don't care. They let you record everything.
I love these people.
Because I think your style is, I don't know if you're familiar with Louis Theroux, the documentarian, but he has a similar style where he's very unjudgmental and very passive and accepting of all people, as strange as they are. And like that makes people feel very welcome and open. And he gets the best interviews out of people. I feel like you share that characteristic with him.
Yeah. I do this one thing that he does that I kind of got from watching him, where even if you know the answer to something, you still ask it. You just act sort of naive and curious.
Right.
Even
totally.
If you're at like a MAGA rally or something, you're like, hey, why do you support Trump? Like you kind of know what they're going to say in a way, but you keep, oh, wow, interesting. Like you just keep going, keep probing. He does that. Like he's a smart dude. He'll go into contexts where he knows. He'll go to like a Westboro Baptist church and say, how do you feel about, gay people? He'll say stuff like where he knows the answer and he'll be like, why? And he just keeps, that's really smart. And like, not a lot of journalists do that. A lot of journalists operate on this, like, I already know thing. Therefore, I'm going to ask like a level 5 question or like an insane question because I already know the base levels, but he keeps it cool. He's such an inspiration. He's a genius.
Yeah, I love him. He really is. I find that sometimes when you ask that base level, like level 1 question, what you actually get when you think you knew the answer surprises you.
That's actually a really good point. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like especially at conspiracy conventions where everyone's got their own little crazy thing. Like the Flat Earth Conference, the disagreements among different bullet points of the Flat Earth model is crazy.
Man, are those some of the wildest people you've met? Because that's one of the conspiracies that you really have to suspend. Like such a level of disbelief in your mind that you're pretty much willing to accept anything.
That I would say that they're the scariest people I've met.
Really? In what way?
Dude, that shit's all about Jews.
I noticed that. How is it that the Jews are behind round Earth? Like, dude, damn, can't we get a break?
I actually never saw that.
The idea is that Jews control all the money. The idea. And NASA gets a bunch of money for space projects, but the money for the space projects, because there is no space because the Earth is flat, goes into the pocket of NASA and then funnels back up into this global Jewish banking system.
So it's just a giant money laundering scheme.
Yeah, it's giant money laundering scheme, and it's all about the Earth and the shape of it. That is the basis of the deception.
The whole flat Earth thing, just because it's like, why would people go through such an extreme measure of convincing the entire world just to launder some money? There's got to be better ways.
Hey man, I mean, you're talking about flat earthers here. They're like, self-proclaimed skeptics. They're like, I don't believe with the lies. It's like, but you believed that the Earth was flat because someone on Facebook told you. Yeah. I just don't understand like this new generation of like, not new generation, but like emboldened movement of like right-wing skeptics.
Yes.
Right.
They believe the most insane shit ever.
There is a conspiracy to anything.
It does seem like most skeptics / conspiracy theorists tend to be right wing, and I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
There's like, right? I mean, it seems like that conspiratorial paranoid thinking tends to lead to the right. Maybe because they're in support of gun shit. And
the right, and also like the woke left, like kind of those conscious influencers, like They believe in like chemtrails and 5G.
Oh, do they? Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
wasn't aware of
definitely.
that. Yeah, the flat Earth one. I noticed two things. There was a common thread: hating Jews and rapping. Why are so many flat earthers rappers?
Dude, every 1 in 5 people has some bars.
Is that so
Sitting
interesting? Dude, tell me the truth. Do you ask people if they have raps when you're interviewing them?
Yes.
Yeah, I had a feeling. It's like, why is everyone you talk to rapping, dude? But it's genius. It's genius, though. It's so funny.